the new hire. When I started my new job at a distribution warehouse, I didn't expect to make friends right away. The environment was tense, everyone kept to themselves, and the managers barked orders like drill sergeants. On my second week, I met someone who stood out. His name was Daniel. He was tall, thin, with neatly combed hair and a faded work uniform that looked older than the company itself. Unlike everyone else, Daniel actually talked to me. He walked me through the floor, explaining the quirks of the machines, the unspoken rules, even which supervisors to avoid. The strange thing was he knew everything. He told me Mike in shipping was stealing products. He whispered that Clara was having an affair with one of the managers. He warned me that if I didn't watch my back, the night supervisor would try to pin mistakes on me. I laughed it off at first, but everything he told me came true. Within days, Mike was fired. Clara stopped showing up, and sure enough, the night supervisor blamed me for a missing pallet, something Daniel had predicted the day before. One night on break, I asked him how he knew so much. He smiled faintly. I've been here a long time, longer than anyone. That's when I noticed something odd. No one else ever acknowledged him. I'd wave him over when others were around, but he'd just hang back. I started wondering if maybe he was invisible to them figuratively, like a loner, or literally. The answer came sooner than I wanted. At the end of my shift, I stayed late finishing paperwork. Passing the bulletin board, I froze. There, tacked under in memory of, was a faded photo of Daniel. He'd died 5 years ago in an accident on the loading dock, crushed by a faulty forklift. My mouth went dry. The next night I confronted him. "Daniel, you're dead, aren't you?" He looked at me with that faint smile again, eyes dark in the fluorescent glow. "Yes, but I never left." I staggered back, heart racing. "Why talk to me?" His grin widened. "Because you're next. I always make friends with the new one." Before I could respond, the overhead lights flickered. A deafening crash echoed from the loading dock. When I rushed over, one of the forklifts had slipped its brake and slammed into the wall, right where I would have been standing if I'd followed my normal route out. I spun to thank him, but Daniel was gone. Now, every night I work, I feel someone watching me from the shadows. And sometimes, when the machines fall silent, I hear his voice. "See, I told you so."